Namaste. In today's video, I'll be sharing 5 signs that tells you that you will be rich one day. And this is totally based on Master Sri Akarshana's technique. So I want to dedicate his information that he provided. But I also want to tell you this is based on your personality, your mindset, your abundance mindset, and your action, your current action, what you're doing, and all that. My name is Priya. I'm very passionate about sharing positive messages with you all. I'm really passionate about empowering people to live their life to their fullest potential. We're all divine beings and we have the power, we have the capability to create our own life. So let's make it the best, okay? Let's dive in. So in today's video, I said I'll be sharing 5 signs that will make you, that will tell you if you will be rich one day. So let's start with number 1. It's basically your value. Most people work 9 to 5 jobs, and that by that I mean, like, paycheck to paycheck, goes to a specific work and gets their work done, come back. But we don't look at the value we're putting in. Basically, you don't just get paid for the time that you're doing, but it's also the value that you're doing, that you're giving. So what is your value? And if you need to find that out, maybe you need to start investing in yourself and figure out what you're good at, and then work from that, and then make yourself more valuable. Okay, so you begin with being valuable. So we all have something that we're good at. We just need to kind of bring that out. We need to be aware of it, first of all, because a lot of people still don't know what they're good at. So you need to be aware of it and then invest in yourself to kind of enhance that, make yourself super valuable. And then people pay for that. People who provide services, it could be a product you're selling, whatever it is that you're good at, or your passion to do, just make sure that you put value into it, and then you sell your value because you're valuable. The second is visibility, and this is so much more important than ever. But it works even from before. It's based on visibility, but now we have social media. A lot of people go on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and you have the potential to be visible to the entire world, right? So it's about the reach. It's not, people always say it's who you know, but it's also who knows you. And you have the social media to kind of get that reach out there. So use the platforms to get the reach, to tell people what you're capable of doing, what you're selling, what your product is, what your service is, so people know. It's all about the mindset, because people sometimes think people should come to me if they need something, but sometimes people don't know you exist and they don't know that they need to come to you, right? So you need to make yourself visible, and by doing so you will get the money that you deserve, because you'll be providing the services to all these people. And don't think of it as a lot of people put negative connotations with money, but and selling, and trust me, I come from that background as well, where where money itself is like, oh no, it's something negative, but you have to change that mindset. So make yourself visible, so enough people know you for them to come to you for your services. Okay, a third one is kind of related to what I mentioned earlier. It's being open to receiving. So I'm kind of guilty of this as well. A lot of people are givers. They like to give, they like to help out, energy is always flowing. You need to, in order for you to be a giver, you always get that satisfaction when you're giving. You also need to give that satisfaction to somebody else as well, right? And I was guilty of this. I am always loving to give, but I don't like receiving, because it's the way I was brought up. Like, my dad is guilty of this as well, and blessings to him. He taught what he knew and what he thought was right. But at the same time, we need to adapt to things as we grow and as we learn more. So I'm telling you, be receiving, accept it, okay? Accept when people are giving you something, they're helping you out, accept it. Because one thing, you're allowing that person to feel that satisfaction of giving. And the other thing is the flow of energy. You're not necessarily gonna help the same person again if they don't need the help. You're going to help the person that needs help. So it's like we're collectively one. Okay, so if you're helping someone, someone's helping you. It's not necessarily an exchange of energy between the two of you all the time, but it's collectively one around the world, right? So be open to receiving. The fourth one is your financial thermostat. So this one is, so you can be wondering what's financial thermostat. Basically, it's reflecting on where your financial capacity is at the moment. So you can look at your bank statement or your wallet and see, where have you been in the last 5 years? What's your digit? Is it in the minus all the time? Is it, in the hundreds or thousands, or, wherever you are? And work from there, because technically, I don't know about you, but most of the schools that I know, they don't teach you about money management. And then the way we were brought up, if you look at it, the mindset for money was kind of negative too. Even though they're always like, okay, save, save, save. Even till this day, my parents will be hesitant to invest into anything, because they're all about, you need to save money, spend money properly. Save money, spend money properly. But they don't know about investing. So you need to, and I'm not saying throw your money away just like that, but investing in yourself is very important. So actually learn, get out there and learn what's good for you, what you need to spend money on, and start managing your money properly, because that's a very skillful thing that everyone needs to be skilled at. And we don't learn this in school, and I hope they start teaching this, because it's very important. So make sure your financial thermostat is getting hotter. Start investing in yourself properly. The fifth one is passion driven. So when people are chasing after money, so everyone wants to, well, most people wants to be a millionaire, but if you're always chasing after money, then you get burned out. And Master Sri Harshana explains this very clearly. And I have seen this with my own eyes, where people are always talking about money and money. They ruin relationships, they're burned out, like they're not themselves, they actually lose themselves. So it's important for you to really do what you're passionate about. And then when you do something you're passionate about, that turns into profit. And then so that benefits you. So when you're working on something you're truly passionate about, you can work 24 hours and you won't feel tired. I'm not saying like you obviously need your sleep and all that, but what I'm saying is you can work hard on something and you still won't feel like you're working hard, because you are constantly working on what you're passionate about. So turn your passion into profit. One thing I want to make very clear is having an abundance mindset, and this goes for all 5 of the signs that you should be working on. Because I don't know about you, but I have grown up watching Bollywood movies where they always reflect rich people as bad people, but that's not true, right? And we all know good people out there. Money is basically a tool. So if you're a good person and you have that tool, you're going to use it for good. If you're a bad person to begin with and you have that tool, then you're going to use it for bad, right? So it depends on you. So if you're a good person, why are you afraid of receiving money? A lot of people, even in Bollywood movies, and even in my family, my parents, like everyone always talks about, okay, be careful with rich people, or be careful, or rich people are like this. Like there's always sayings going on, or be careful of what you receive. There's no such thing as free lunch, but it's like all these things are kind of negative energies. You have to be abundant. You have to know everything is in the universe that you need, and you can just receive everything you want. You don't need to limit yourself. So have the abundant mindset and know that there are good people doing great things with money. It's not just negative, because we focus on the negative stories, the corruptions, the companies do and all that. But there's also good people doing great things, because if money is a tool, it basically creates opportunities for you to do more greater things. So if I had money, I would do more great things to this world. So it's all about who you are. So be be with the abundance mindset. So I hope this video was very useful for you. If you liked anything, if you got anything out of this video, click the like button, share this video with your families and friends. friends. I want them to also benefit as well. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click the notification button, because I'm very determined to creating weekly videos for you to live your life to your best. Okay, we are all divine beings and we have the capability to create our life, so let's make it the best. Until then, namaste.